The story we'll read today is called Henny Penny. And there's lots of different versions of this story, like Chicken Little, but I like this story. It's kind of funny. So let's go over our DLO, and then we'll review our character settings and plot, beginning, middle, end, read our story, and then it'll be your turn to draw your own illustrations of what you remember from the beginning, the middle, and end of the story. Our daily learning objective is, today I will retell the beginning, middle, and end of a story. Now it's your turn. Today I will retell the beginning, middle, and end of a story. So let's review. We've talked about setting, where and when the story takes place. The characters are the people, animals, and creatures in a story. And plot. The plot are the series of events in the story. So that is our beginning, middle, and end. Let's read this story. I'm sure you've probably heard a version of this at one point. Henny Penny by Paul Galdoon. Paul Galdoon, this author, he retells lots of different fairy tales, so his are very traditional versions. All right, this is a paperback book because it's flippy floppy. If it was hardback, it would have cardboard and I could knock on it. This is the front cover. The front cover has the title. The title is usually the largest words on the front. Here's my back cover. The spine keeps the book together. And let's get started. Henny Penny. Here's the title again. This is called the title page. This is also another title page. Henny Penny by Paul Galdoon. One day when Henny Penny was scratching among the leaves, an acorn fell out of a tree and struck her on the head. So who's our character? Henny Penny. Goodness gracious me, said Henny Penny. The sky is falling! I must go and tell the king. Is the sky really falling? No, it was just an acorn, but she didn't know. So she went along, and she went along, and she went along, until she met Cocky Locky. Cock-a-doodle-doo, what are you doing? Or where are you going, Henny Penny? Asked Cocky Locky. Oh, said Henny Penny, the sky is falling, and I am going to tell the king. So we have Henny Penny and Cocky Locky. May I go with you, Henny Penny? Asked Cocky Locky. Yes, indeed, said Henny Penny. So Henny Penny and Cocky Locky went off to tell the king that the sky was falling. They went along, and they went along, and they went along, until they met Ducky Lucky. Quack, quack, quack. Where are you going, Henny Penny and Cocky Locky? Asked Ducky Lucky. Oh, we are going to tell the king that the sky is falling, said Henny Penny and Cocky Locky. We have a new character. Cocky Locky, Henny Penny, Ducky Lucky. May I go with you? Asked Ducky Lucky. Yes, indeed, said Henny Penny and Cocky Locky. So Henny Penny, Cocky Locky, and Ducky Lucky went off to tell the king that the sky was falling. They went along, and they went along, and they went along, until they met Goosey Lucy. Honk, honk, honk. Where are you going, Henny Penny, Cocky Locky, and Ducky Lucky? Asked Goosey Lucy. Oh, we are going to tell the king that the sky is falling, said Henny Penny, Cocky Locky, and Ducky Lucky. We have a new character. Goosey Lucy. Henny Penny, Cocky Locky, Ducky Lucky. May I go with you? Asked Goosey Lucy. Yes, indeed, said Henny Penny, Cocky Locky, and Ducky Lucky. So Henny Penny, Cocky Locky, Ducky Lucky, and Goosey Lucy went off to tell the king that the sky was falling. They went along and they went along and they went along until they met Turkey Lurkey. Gobble, 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 said Turkey Lurkey. Where are you going, Henny Penny, Cocky Locky, Ducky Lucky, and Goosey Lucy? Oh, we are going to tell the king that the sky's falling, said Henny Penny, Cocky Locky, Ducky Lucky, and Goosey Lucy. Our new character, Turkey Lurkey. May I go with you? Asked Turkey Lurkey. Yes, indeed, said Henny Penny, Cocky Locky, Ducky Lucky, and Goosey Lucy. So, Henny Penny, Cocky Locky, Ducky Lucky, Goosey Lucy, and Turkey Lurkey went off to tell the king that the sky was falling. They went along and they went along and they went along until they met Foxy Loxy. Where are you going, Henny Penny, Cocky Locky, Ducky Lucky, Goosey Lucy, and Turkey Lurkey? Asked Foxy Loxy. Oh, we are going to tell the king that the sky is falling, said Henny Penny, Cocky Locky, Ducky Lucky, Goosey Lucy, and Turkey Lurkey. We have a new character, Foxy Loxy. And whenever you see a fox in a fairy tale, it's not good news because the foxes are sly and they like to trick the people and the animals in the stories. So that's a theme that we see in fairy tales, is that the foxes are not to be trusted. What do foxes like to eat? Do you know? I do. Aha, said Foxy Loxy. But this isn't the way to the king, Henny Penny, Cocky Locky, Ducky Lucky, Goosey Lucy, and Turkey Lurkey. Come with me, and I will show you a shortcut to the king's palace. Oh, good, said Henny Penny, Cocky Locky, Ducky Lucky, Goosey Lucy, and Turkey Lurkey. They went along, and they went along, and they went along, until they reached Foxy Loxy's cave. In they all went after Foxy Loxy. Can you predict what's going to happen next? From that day to this, Turkey Lurkey, Goosey Lucy, Ducky Lucky, Cocky Locky, and Henny Penny have never been seen again. And the king has never been told the sky is falling. But, ... Foxy Loxy and Mrs. Foxy Loxy and their 7 little foxes still remember the fine feast they had that day. A feast. A feast is where you eat a lot of food. So what happened to Henny Penny, Ducky Lucky, Turkey Lurkey, Goosey Lucy, and Cocky Locky? They got eaten. Uh-oh. Let's go over beginning, middle, and end of the story. What happened at the beginning of Henny Penny? What was the first thing that happened? Why was she running around the whole story? Because an acorn fell on her head. That's the beginning. First thing that happened, an acorn fell on her head, and she was so frantic she had to tell everyone that the sky was falling, and she needed to go tell the king. What happened in the middle of the story? Lots of things happened in the middle. But she went along, and she went along, and she went along, and she gathered up all of her friends to go tell the king that the sky was falling. That's what happened in the middle. What happened at the end of the story? They met Foxy Loxy. He took them to his cave, and he gobbled them up with his family. So it'll be your turn to get a piece of paper. Just like you've been doing all week, I've been getting really good illustrations from some of you. Fold your piece of paper into 3 sections. Put a B for beginning, an M for middle, and an E for end. And you'll draw a picture of something that happened at the beginning, something that happened at the middle, and something that happened at the end. Here's my example. You can copy it if you want, but this is just how we did it. At the beginning, the sky was falling. The acorn fell on Henny Penny's head. And there's the castle up there, the kingdom where the king lives. In the middle of the story, Henny Penny was off to go tell the king that the sky was falling, and all of her friends joined along. Henny Penny, Cocky Locky, Ducky Lucky, Goosey Loosey, and Turkey Lurkey. And at the end of the story, Foxy Loxy, Mrs. Foxy Loxy, and their little babies ate them all. So take your time, draw a nice illustration of something that happened at the beginning, the middle, and the end. Now it's your turn.